am Sentient Sessions, court back in session. I have a message for you. Are you ready for it?
I'm a sentient being, absolutely divine, with a mind that transcends linear time. I know that within
The song that's on is Ride, Steve Lacy. And I'm doing my reading. I have the cards already laid out because I need to take a couple breathers before I get back into it. But what I do feel to say is like, wait, you to ride with me, baby, ride on me. I see the way you looking at me through my peripheral vision. Okay, so what I want to say is like sometimes where we think we're being directed off path, or we're distracting ourselves, or we're sabotaging ourselves, or we're allowing the perceptions and the opinions of others to steer our lives in a certain direction, is just us going with the flow of understanding certain aspects of ourselves. Like there's parts of me that I had to discover from trying to follow somebody else's path for me that I wouldn't have if I would have did the first thing that I thought to do, if I would have actually followed my own intuition. Sometimes being led off straight only gets you to exactly where you need to be, just in a different way. And when you're there, you have this ability to be so confident in what you're doing because you already experienced the opposite of it. So like even when it comes to what I do, is especially in regards to like reading, right? I've tried the material. I try to exist in the 3D reality and try to follow all the advice of the people around me. And I've been raised in ways that are super counter to who I truly am. And I had to experience all of that. I had to experience not fitting in where I was supposed to, not conforming, in order to truly understand who I am. And the song that just came on is Didn't You Know by Erykah Badu. You know, I had to understand what wasn't for me and what I was doing out of fear in order to truly know who I am, you know? So the Ten of Cups, Page of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and the Six of Swords. I'm intuitively reading, so I'm not reading according to like what the cards mean. I'm just allowing the message to come out, and I'm using the cards and the energy that they're giving me to guide. But I do get like fulfillment, visibility, being seen for who you are and the faith that you follow. Like even though the Hierophant is like an energy of like traditional faith, it's like you've allowed yourself to find structure of your own, right? To decide which way to go. Think I made a wrong turn back there somewhere. Ooh, hey, oh, I'm trying to decide which way to go. Think I made a wrong turn back there somewhere. Didn't you know? Didn't you know? Try to, but I lost my way. You had to lose your way in order to find yourself. You were lost, you know? I'm looking at the Six of Swords in reverse. I'm trying to pick up what it wants to say right now. Didn't you know? Know it. Allowing, like, I'm getting like the energy of just allowing the people around you to lead you astray. Like allowing their perspective of the world to be what determines your path, right? Like throwing yourself off of your raft. You weren't allowing yourself to stay afloat because you're, and I just like spat on the card. That was really, yeah. So you weren't allowing yourself to stay afloat. You were like spitting on your own plans or dismissing your own plans by following other people's path for yourself. Allowing the influence of others to sway your boundaries, right? Determining them around other people. Think I made a wrong turn back there somewhere. Didn't you know? Didn't you know? but I lost my way. Didn't you know? Didn't you know? My emotions sway. Didn't you know? Then I got the moon in reverse. I'm feeling like you had a revelation, like something was being illuminated, like you had unveiled like the true intentions behind the perceptions of and the projections that were being sent your way. And then we got the Page of Cups. And that allowed for freedom. That allowed for fun and freedom and like seeking out your own untraditional emotional fulfillment. And then we got the Five of Swords in reverse, and then the Queen of Cups in reverse. There's a lot of water energy here. A lot of cups. A lot of cups. Swords. The song is Window Seat, Erykah Badu. Five of Swords, Queen of Cups. In reverse, both of them. Ending conflict, that's what I'm hearing. Like, you ended the conflict with yourself because you were at conflict. You were in conflict with yourself by allowing people's perception and allowing people to utilize your emotions in order to get you to maneuver in certain ways. You say lover and my baby. For a ticket out of town, so can I get a window seat? Don't want nobody next to me. I just want to get out of town and look around. Like independence. This energy for me is independence and finding your own structure. I'm gonna pull my traditional cards. These are my cards. Move your body. Dimming your light. Oh, planting seeds. Oh, trust your intuition. Very passionate about this. You're put in positions where seeds were being planted, right? So even in those instances where people were trying to steer you in the wrong direction, they were introducing you to things, like they were telling you, hey, maybe you shouldn't, like they were giving you the opposite of what you should have been doing. Like they were giving you ideas and things that they can see that you're good at, but they're trying to steer you away from it before you're able to see how good you are at that thing. So like, oh, you shouldn't be singing, you shouldn't, oh, that are like just little things that would make you feel as though you shouldn't be doing that thing, right? Trust your intuition. They're very, very passionate about this. Come back, baby, come back. Starstruck. Come back, baby, come back. Lying about divinity. Presently, oh, taking for between here and us. Celebration. Don't wanna be here, my baby. Good surprise. Fall like rain and Hawkins. Person on your mind. Trying to give me up. So can I get a window seat? Don't want nobody next to me. I just wanna. Starstruck. Lying about divinity. Celebration. Good surprise. Person on your mind. Like someone really came to you as if like they had the best intentions for you. And they're about to see something. They're about to see something. Let me see. Is that give me something more. Do something sexy. I need you to. You are an influence positive one. They try to dim your light. They were trying to tell you that from a perspective of, oh yes, no, I know these things. And they just want you to dim your light, dim yourself down. I need your energy. I need your energy. They wanted to be who you were meant to be, and they saw that in you. They saw the path for you. They saw what you were really good at. Sometimes people can see who you are before you can see who you are. And people are counting on you not seeing who you are. People are betting on you not being able to see who you are to be able to steer you in a direction that serves them best, or a direction that will make them feel better about themselves. Come back, baby, come back. Did I get a window seat? Don't want nobody next to me. You had to find your own independence and understanding of yourself. And sometimes you need to make mistakes in order to truly understand who you are and what you're supposed to be doing. That is the only way to truly be sure about the path that you take. Because if you were just to focus on, here's what I'm gonna do, it's good to have that self-assurance, but knowing your other options and experiencing them, experiencing the ways that life could have been for you, allows you to truly find your potential. That was what, yeah. Truly unlock your potential. And you had a lot of potential. You have a lot of potential. You still have so much more that you don't see about yourself. And everything that you're experiencing is bringing out those parts of you. You are being shaped into a diamond. You mean? I don't know what that was, but I guess cheering on. Sometimes my reading includes body language, but cheering you on, rowing on, keep going, motivation. You're very motivational. Motivational? What am I supposed to do when I want you in my world? How can I want you for myself when I'm already someone's girl? What am I supposed to do? Move your body. I'm also getting this connection towards this connection of all parts of yourself. Sometimes at least from my perspective and what I do, I need all of me to do readings. Who I am is the message in itself. I need to come here looking like how I want to look. I need to come here talking how I want to talk. I need to have my little breaks to sing and dance. I need to use my body language. I need to embody who I truly am authentically to be able to deliver the message the way that I'm supposed to. And it's so interesting because I follow other readers, and I've been doing this thing where I would prefer to post my readings first and then watch other readers, and they offer confirmation to the readings I also created. So it's we're both delivering similar messages, but in just very different ways. And it's so beautiful how people and who they are authentically delivers things exactly the way that it needs to be delivered to who they're speaking to. And I was really looking at that yesterday, observing, I love other readers. I love how other people deliver messages. I love people being authentically themselves. And I'm grateful to be so comfortable in myself now, because I wasn't always, I need all of me. You need all parts of yourself for what you're meant to be doing. And that can always change at any given moment. But for what you're meant to be doing, who you are right now is perfect for what you're doing. And you will know when something needs to be changed, because it will be brought to your attention. It will be brought to your awareness. For me, it was how much I allowed other people's perception of me to change the ways that I did things. That feeling of conformity. People will get you to box yourself in just so that you can serve a specific purpose to them, or you can make them feel okay about not being comfortable with themselves. And we be put in these positions where we can either break free or conform. And freedom, true freedom, is in embodying yourself as you're supposed to be. And only you know what you're supposed to be. So there's so much more than what people see. One person can see a path for you that is your path as well, but another person can also see a path for you that is also your path. Maybe someone sees how good you are at painting, right? Someone sees how great you are at painting, and they have their own perspective on you being an artist. But when you pay attention to why they're saying that thing they're saying, it's because they failed themselves as an artist. Someone else may have this perception of you as an intuitive, but they'll tell you those things because they also rejected their own godliness. They rejected their own divinity. So it's easier for them to give you this false narrative or give you the same spiritual jail that they have created for themselves. Easier for them to be like, oh yeah, like follow this religion. And it's like, that's what they created for themselves. And they feel boxed in by that shit when they wanted to pursue the path that you were pursuing, but they were scared. What's good? Yeah. And it'll give you these perspectives of, you know what I'm saying? Like let's say someone sees that you're good at activity, being sports, like being in activity, or your diet, or just something, you know, just something. There's aspects of yourself and you don't understand how people are projecting their shit onto you through that. Because they have their own thing that they're not working out with themselves. But when you truly embody who you are and know who you are, it allows you to be untouched by their perspectives and see through it. So, yeah. Sound Sexy in Sessions. Thank you for being here.